Hey, what's going on, everybody? How are you doing? Happy day. What's up, Warlock? Good to see you, Misadventures. Hope you're doing good. Staying safe from the fires? Yep, I'm good where I'm at for the time being. Should be fine. I would be kind of surprised if it came all the way over to where I am, but yes, definitely keeping an eye on all that stuff. But how are y'all? Happy Friday from me to y'all, or happy Saturday, depending on where you are. We are going to kick things off, chat, because we have a good milestone to perform in our save, in our hardcore career mode save today, which is the first Kerbal flights into orbit. We have a contract, at least, if not two contracts, that we can kill two birds with one stone with this one mission. And it'll be the first sort of like crew flight test, if you will. Hopefully it'll be better than Boeing's crew flight test, but it'll be our first crew flight test of our space shuttle, so that'll be good. Enjoying this heat wave in the Midwest. Yeah, it's not great, Bob. Yeah, the heat in the Midwest is very much like oof. Yo, Captain Failure coming in with that tier 1 sub for 40 Kerbal years of support. Much love to you, Captain Failure. Good to see you. Thank you for the welcome back, much appreciated. And Mouser coming in with that Twitch Prime subscription, starting the stream off on a one heck of a note. Much love to you all. So before I begin, chat, I don't know if any of y'all have played around with a mod called Wind Tunnel. Somebody recommended it to me on Wednesday. I saw EJ playing with it today. I have downloaded it with CCAN, and yet it's not here, and I don't know why. And it's a bummer, because I was really kind of hoping to mess with it myself here. So if anybody has any sort of experience with working with the mod, if you found that any mods don't work well with it, I don't think I have anything that's too out of the ordinary. I have Kerbal Constructs, which I'm pretty sure EJ had. We have Parallax, which also EJ had. I think even stock waterfall effects EJ has. So I don't know what the offhand what is causing Wind Tunnel to not play around. Either that or my game mode isn't my game version isn't high enough, but it said it can work with 12.3 and I'm on 12.3, so I don't know if anyone has an easy sub to skip the ad and still had to watch the rest of it. Mouser, I'm so sorry, but thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Indeed, those pre-roll ads suck. The Twitch injected ads definitely suck, so that's why we do manual ads on the channel when there's some downtime. But now you're subbed, you're not even gonna get those. That's good. I don't get why they can't come back. It's just a leak in the helium system for the propulsion, right? Didn't they launch with that leak? Yes, they launched with one. Now there's 4 separate helium leaks, and then on top of that, they had their thrusters not work during the terminal guidance phase during RPOD, during the rendezvous proximity operations and docking phase with the ISS. They had some of their thrusters not work on their coast to the ISS. They got them back, but they're still trying to figure out like what the heck is going on with those. So yeah, it's not great. Yeah, it's definitely more. It's definitely more than just the single helium leak that they launched with. But yeah, anyways, chat. So I guess nobody knows off the cuff what might be causing the Wind Tunnel issue, so not a problem. We'll just continue on with our pre-plan for today, which is, chat. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to go out and see what contracts do we have available. But I think that might be a valid answer. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, don't tell them dead about hydrogen, right? Oof. Yeah, don't let them know about how hard hydrogen is to contain. Okay, so we have do a complex scan with a rover arm of the Moonstone. Position a satellite in polar orbit of Kerbin. Not that. Explore Kerbin. We need to perform a spacewalk in orbit of Kerbin. Yep, that's what we got to do, chat. This one right here. Okay. Yep, that's the one we got to do, chat. This is going to be our first crewed space shuttle launch. And Misadventures coming in with the one, the choo-choo. The choo-choo with the hype train. Wow. Haven't had one of those in forever. Yeah, Scam Train is all aboard the Scam Train, chat. Hydrogen leaking? Nah, just send the red team out with the torque wrench. Exactly, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. And even then, it didn't stop the leak. It just minimized the leak, you know, if you really want to be technical. But anyways, let's go back into the vehicle assembly building. Let's get a space shuttle out on our lifter here and try and figure out what the heck we're going to do. So this is it. We have our Minerva medium lift launch vehicle, and there is our shuttle capable of carrying five Kerbals into low Kerbal orbit. We did test this several times last night, and it had a fantastic test flight mission, uncrewed flight test. So that went well, and so now we gotta put our money where our mouth is and buckle up and get some crew on board. Not Jeb. Versus just stating leak. Yeah, dead. Like, how long do you really have? Yeah, that's kind of been the unfortunate thing with all of this, is NASA has been kind of surprisingly buttoned up in terms of like any sort of transparency, which I don't really like. I don't really like that at all. Like, usually they've been pretty forward with like, oh, well, here's all the plans that we've come up with. They do a press conference and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, we've been very hushity hush for sure. So we're gonna get our good old-fashioned test pilot, Dr. Longballs Kerman, in the command pod, and then we're also going to get a flight engineer. Ooh, we might have to do some drafting. Misadventures, what Kerbal would you like to have in my game? You are up. We are going to draft you in here. We need another body, Kappa. Misadventures, Kerman. Male, female, what do you want your role? And if you care about your personality traits, let me know. But yes, calling on you, Misadventures. Putting you on the spot. But yeah, so like, Boeing is definitely, chat. It's so much mismanagement. So much mismanagement. It's not great. It's not great on both sides, both as an upfront for NASA, right? Because eventually, like, because NASA's kind of like the supervisor, right? And they've already been on NASA or on Boeing for like getting their stuff together. It of course falls back on NASA, right? They're the supervisor. They ultimately have the blame for the system as it currently stands, right? But then, as a supervisor, as you all know, yes, the blame goes back to you for not catching it, but also, as a supervisor, you kind of have to let your children be a little independent. You can't check every single thing, especially in a complex system like Starliner, because then you basically are just doing the design work yourself. So eventually you have to like trust their word and trust their processes and whatnot, and hope that everything comes together. But it's just like crazy. I just want to make Starliner work. We could definitely use a second crew capsule. I 100% agree. I actually love Starliner's design. Like, I think if you really look at Starliner's design, it's a very, very good design capsule. It really is. I really dig everything about it. It's just horrible that it's stuck in this like certification hell right now because of anomalies and not caught things and probably poor management, definitely poor management and things like that. It's just yeah, that burger tweet. Yeah, I know sources say as well, but anyways, we're gonna go ahead and say that is a good. And we do need an engineer or a scientist, a mission specialist or an engineer. I'm gonna flip the coin here. Oh, you know what? We don't have a scientist yet, do we? So let's do a rocket scientist. That seems good. Wait, roster is full. How is the roster full? The roster is full. I don't understand that. Does it mean... Oh, can we not have any more than this? Is that what it's saying? Interdasting? Okay. Well then, Mayor Kerman, you're gonna be putting your flight suit on there, buddy. Yeah. Cool. Oh, okay. I see. This one. I want this one. That one for sure. 100%. Okay, perfect. That's our mission specialist. Yeah, indeed. Indeed, Dad. Let me know if you need any help playing this game. It can be hard on new players. I appreciate it, Sai. You know, I was literally just saying earlier that I tried to download the wind tunnel mod, and for whatever reason, it's not working. I have it in the game data, and I don't know if it's just some weird clashing with another mod. I'll have to do some debugging offline. But yeah, if you know if there's a trick to getting wind tunnel to work other than just using CCAN, then you know that'd be excellent to learn. But yeah. So yeah, it's tough out here for these new players, you know, 100%. Okay, well that seems good, chat. Let's go ahead and save it. Let's go ahead and put it on the launch pad. They're gonna have to stay in they're gonna have to stay in there for a minute, but should be okay. Should be a-okay. So launch it. We're gonna time warp according to our rules. How far are you in career mode? So we basically have everything except for everything that you need in tier 3, or whatever the highest tier in the research lab is, right? You can't like get past, I think the maximum that you can have is like 500, and the last tier of things requires 550. So it's wherever that is. Okay, so that seems pretty good. Yes. Cannot see anything out of the front. That is by design. Okay, so here we go, chat. Let's go ahead and get our VS code up as well. Get our flight avionics running. There we go. So if you guys are new to the stream, we do fly our rockets to orbit autonomously with Python, and hope that nothing bad happens in the meantime, of course. But per our rule set, we need to time warp a certain amount of time since our last launch. Our last launch was 1 day ago. And for the same vehicle, we need to time warp at least 16 days. I do this just to keep the timeline moving. Otherwise, you know, you can basically do like 1,000 launches and only make it to day 2 if you just, you know, kept reverting and things like that. So don't want to do that. So we'll go ahead and time warp 16 days. Go to 245 and we'll go to daylight. Kerbals have been in there for a couple weeks, but it's fine. It's fine. They've been in the capsule or in the space shuttle for a couple weeks before their mission. It's totally okay, chat. Totally fine. They're okay. Okay, so now that that is good, let's go ahead and make sure everything is normal. Everything should be fine. I'm gonna F5 here just in case there's a game glitch of some sort. But overall, I think I'm good with everything. That all seems fine. Make sure our gimbal is set appropriately. Gimbal is good. Okay, I think we're good to go, chat. Where's the bathroom and everything on the shuttle there? Yeah, exactly. There is 100%, totally. Hello again, what's up, Fuzzy Penguin? How are you? Always nice to see when a Rocket Guy stream. Have a fun stream. Much appreciated. Thanks for stopping in. All right, so this is going to be the first major milestone of this career mode, going into the first Kerbal missions. This is the first crew flight of this particular shuttle. So what do you guys say we go ahead and launch? We should be going to 0 target inclination. All looks fine. All right. Vehicle's on internal power, and we have a launch in 3. Stand by. 2, 1. Engine ignition. We have liftoff. Liftoff of the Mercury shuttle All systems are looking good. Vehicle is in its roll program. Vehicle is now going to next be pitching over. There it goes. Automated pitch program. Looking good. 4:35 liftoff time. All right, vehicle's looking good. We're halfway through our burn time. Nice. Very stable. We'll have to see how it handles during Seco, though. Sorry, rather Miko. So that's, we'll have to do that, chat. We'll have to cross that bridge when we get there. All right. All systems looking normal. Vehicle's continuing to pitch down range. Max Q, that's right. Synth profile looks nominal. All three main engines on the first stage, well within family. And we should be stabilizing here pretty soon. Stabilizing pitch for Miko. We have Miko. And we are looking good. Vehicle is stable. We have a slightly off nominal separation of our fairing, but that should fall off here momentarily. And we should be able to go ahead and drop this down to, say, 30. Okay. There we go. And if you're wondering why it's pitching down right now, it's because we're trying to track 90 kilometers altitude for apoapsis. There it goes. We're getting close to 90 kilometers and we're pitching up. Very nice. HL20, very close to it. It's actually designed after the CRV, or the Crew Return Vehicle, which was a concept back in the 90s to be a lifting body lifeboat for the ISS. It was actually dubbed the X-38, if memory serves. What's with the heading drift during the pitch down? It's because I forgot to turn RCS on. I turned RCS off prematurely. And unfortunately within KRPC, the control system only does one alignment at a time. So that's why. But we're fine. It's not a big deal. 1.7 inclination change. So this is still fully autonomous. Let's see where we're at. We are in our first control loop in our closed loop guidance. We should see it enter second control loop here once we basically bring our periapsis up above 0 kilometers. Integrity reports fairing set failure. Yeah, I need to probably, I guess, improve the separation impulse, the force, the separation force. I also need to remember to, you know what, let me add those to my notes. Increase fairing separation. There's our second control loop guidance, third control loop guidance, and shutdown. There we go. Increase fairing separation force on KRV interstage. And then we also want to add deadband to controller within second stage closed loop guidance. There we go. Very good, chat. Very good. Stand by. Need just 1 second here. Okay. Oh, and there's the fairing. It popped off. Perfect. Very nice. Yep, 101 by 87. Not bad. Not bad at all. What were we actually targeting? I think we were targeting like 90 circular or something like that, so we overburned a little bit, but really not a problem. What was our actual target? It's actually down here at the bottom. Yeah, we're targeting 90 kilometers circular. Because if you go into closed loop guidance, yeah, target apoapsis, we do in fact provide. And then our target periapsis is set to our target apoapsis. Yeah. Cool. Alrighty then, chat. So our first stage has pretty much done its job. This is all that we wanted to do. We are in fact going to separate. There we go. Very nice. And in the meantime, this is going to back away. "10 kilometers is bullseye in space scale." We'll talk to ULA about that. I think they disagree, but I understand the sentiment and I thank you for it. Tori would be like, nah, that's not good. Tori'd be like, that's amateur. But then I'd also be like, well, Tori, we're just using PIDs, okay? We don't have that fancy guidance system that Atlas Vulcan has, okay? Sorry to disappoint, Tori. Yeah, definitely unacceptable. You'd be like, amateur. And we do our deorbit burn on our upper stage, while our fairing just hangs out. For a PID controller, that's a bullseye. That I will 100% agree with, absolutely. Okay. Not too shabby, chat, not too shabby. It's like, yes, Tori, amateur, indeed, here, Kerbal. I'd like to see you do this in Kerbal, Tori. I've seen your stuff in that you, I've seen your stuff, Tori, that you put into Twitter. Yo, and EJ coming in with a massive raid. What is up, my guy? Hope you're doing well. Welcome, one and all. How did the racing go? How did the racing go, EJ? Did you get first? If you're not first, you're last, EJ. You know that. Everyone knows that. EJ definitely knows that for sure. So he either says that he's first or he tells me he's last. Sixth, so you're last. Got it. Understood. EJ got last place in the race, 100%. Yeah. Welcome, Raiders, one and all. How are you guys doing? Yeah, I don't know what it is. I tried implementing wind tunnel, and for whatever reason, it's not working. It says it should work with 12.3. I'm in 1.12.3 in terms of game version. It must be a conflict with another mod I have. I'm not certain. It's a bummer though. Bummer. Posture check. I'm actually doing pretty good on my posture. Thanks for the posture check. Appreciate it. Lots of small space planes today. First dart, now this. Yes, this is designed, for those of you wondering, after. Oh, by the way, chat. Oh, yes. Very nice. Hot. Cannot wait. Cannot wait for this, chat. Look how clean that looks in comparison to a V1. Ugh. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Old and busted. New hotness. Do we know when Raptor 3 is going to be integrated? Is that going to be... You know, are they going to like integrate one to test it, or are they going to go with like a full Starship or full Super Heavy with Raptor 3s? I'd imagine that they're going to do incremental testing added in with like the next flight tests and stuff like that. But even compared to the V2 stripped down, I know, right? Yeah, even compared to that, lots of improvements in the design. 100%. 100%. This dork overcooked his AP by 10 kilometers. Actually, I didn't do that. Python did that, Panta. God. They should integrate that to your house. Yeah, yeah. You should live in this. I mean, you could stand up in this. Yeah. Yeah, you and I could both stand up in this, like, with room to spare. So totally 100%. This should just become your house. Right? It's got all the plumbing needed. Just hook it up with water and you're good. This is why Python isn't certifiable. No, it is certifiable. Certifiably insane. But anyways, what I was talking about earlier, chat, What we developed was this guy, the X-38, also known as the Crew Return Vehicle. An absolutely fantastic concept that was going to be a thing, believe it or not. It was supposed to be designed as a lifeboat for the International Space Station. So that way, if any astronauts got stranded up there, or if there's any problems with the space station, this could just be a long-term vehicle, lifting body, able to re-enter at any time and make a bunch of different landing sites. This is what the Columbia astronauts would have used to return to Earth, but yeah, the program was canceled. Anyways, so fantastic vehicle design overall. They did in fact hook it up to the 8-ball, the B-52 from NASA, and did a drop test. Yeah, great vehicle, 100%. Check this out. Stand by. We gotta check this out. Ooh. Oh, that's actually a great comparison. Holy cow. Now I wonder, is that truly done? Because they just like got rid of all of the different purge lines. Like usually all these different lines here, like these pneumatic lines and whatnot, are to, you know, have different bleed valves and different pressure sensors and all that. Is like that's going to be it. Bam. They are just like, yep, we're in production. No more testing, no more figuring out of the engines. This is sleek hourglass shape, you know, chat? Yeah, that's a massive difference, even from version 2. I like it.
NASA has to make sure this life raft could fly down through the atmosphere.
Balls 8, best aircraft indeed. Saw some bosses at the top of the methane impeller they're not hooked up. Yeah, I thought I saw that too. We don't currently have any stranded or stuck astronauts. No, we don't, chat. It's such a good looking design though.
Under the wing of a B-52.
Yeah, so this was the X-38 program. This is what would have been called the Crew Return Vehicle, CRV. And there it is. Now you have a lifting body. And what's awesome about this design is that it lands under parachute.
It's a 10-minute flight.
Why? Because they wanted it to be a lifeboat, as in land pretty much anywhere. What a good laugh. Actually, I keep opening things and it keeps stopping the video.
15,000 feet above the ground, a giant
First man landed on the moon. That's true, Andrew. That's true.
The wing area of this parafoil, this big square parachute, is as big as the wing area of a Boeing 747.
Yeah, massive parafoil. So they used a parafoil because they could actually glide with a parafoil. Actually turn it, actually like basically pull the strings like a skydiver, right? And actually land it on a runway, land it in a field, something like that. It was crazy design.
Embedding sensors in the cloth so we could measure what was going on. We've been able to really understand what.
And nice, easy touchdown in White Sands. Really, really dig this design. So of course we had to Kerbalize it, and that's our primary way to get to low Kerbal orbit in our save. But let's see, what's the laugh? What's the laugh, chat? What is the laugh? Boeing is clearly lobbying for NASA to accept flight rationale in lieu of not fully understanding the root cause of Starliner thruster failure. It's an interesting choice to fight this battle in public. What? We remain confident in Starliner's ability to safely return to Earth with crew based on an abundance of testing conducted by our teams and at NASA in space and on the ground. Find an extensive list of testing at StarlinerUpdates.com. Starliner propulsion system testing. 7 ground tests of reaction control thrusters. Okay, so they validated things on the ground. That's good. 1 free flight hot fire test. We saw that on the ISS. Of 5 RCS thrusters. First docked hot fire test of 7 RCS thrusters. That's what we just saw. No, we saw the second one, I believe, right? Docked hot fire test of 27 RCS thrusters. 100,000 undock to landing computer model simulations. Which, of course, we all know model simulations after this point, once they did all the hot fire tests, both on the ground and at the ISS, would have data that you can compare to validate your simulation model. 9 hardware and software integrated tabletop, 18 runs and 230 hours of testing in the avionics lab. Yeah. Detailed inspections of Starliner 1, Starliner 2, and other service module hardware. So that's the subsequent Starliners. Comparative analysis of OFT1 and OFT2 flight data. Boeing is clearly lobbying for NASA to accept flight rationale in lieu of not fully understanding the root cause of the Starliner thruster failure. It's an interesting choice to fight this battle in public. That's not connecting for me. Am I missing something here, chat? Am I missing something here? Did he just not read this? And so now, don't get me wrong. You have to kind of figure out the issue if it can be found. But at least what it seems to be here, God, this is giving me deja vu of that Twitter fight that just happened about the whole in-orbit flight testing. They're testing and validating that the problem, at least in subsequent systems, has been rectified or at least understood. Whether they know the root cause, they should definitely figure out the root cause. But that's not... I'm not understanding what Eric is talking about here. L plus burger plus cope, yeah, that's not computing for me. Like, I understand what he's saying, because yeah, you should definitely figure out the root cause. Like, that's the... When you have a problem, you got to figure out that it's not going to get worse and that you can at least fix it for subsequent systems. But if all they're saying is that they've successfully tested beyond reasonable doubt, one second, I'm going to have to check this out in a second. If all they're saying is that they've successfully tested beyond reasonable doubt to have made sure that this problem is at least within their understandable flight systems and don't see this in other tests, then that's something. I mean, that is actually a good thing that it is at least not rearing its ugly head in other systems. But yeah, not sure what that's all about. He doesn't understand what he's talking about. He doesn't understand it either. I made a tool to extract telemetry from video files. I've seen too many people do it manually and thought it seemed like a fun challenge to build. Oh, hell yes. Really? Oh, you do it. Yes. Oh, nice. So you can set your different... Yes. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I like this. Mouser, I like this. That's hot. That's actually great. And because for the most part SpaceX doesn't change their telemetry placing, you being able to save your areas and whatnot, you can log all those numbers over time. Oh my god, that's so good though. And you can tell it to like look at this area for a specific amount of time. Update it per second. So is that based on like the frame rate of the telecast, that sort of thing? Or you just, oh, okay, it's how many things you want to actually log in your system. Understood. That's actually fantastic. Yeah. Yo, and Sawyer coming in with that Twitch Prime subscription. Much love to you, Sawyer. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well this evening. Happy Friday and or Monday, wherever you are. Saturday. Happy Friday and or Saturday, wherever you may be. Oh, that's so good. Wait, come back. No, I want to see this. Oh, and you can save it. I mean, yeah, you better be able to save it as a CSV file. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Can't read frame rate, so you have to do it manually. Yeah, understandable. Oh, I like that. Yep, actually. Yes. Okay. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I think you could totally sell that. I hope you don't. I hope it remains open source, but I'm not gonna lie, I think you could sell that. Just putting that out there. Yeah, that's brilliant, actually. Anyways, Okay, where was I, chat? Yes, getting back into our first crew flight. This is our CFT-1, hoping it goes better than Boeing's. But anyways, we need to do an EVA to complete a contract. This is a career mode that we're flying around in right now. Did we already complete that? Did we? Build new surface outpost, go in orbit, orbital spacewalk near Kerbal, return to Kerbal. Return to Kerbal from orbit. Okay, so we also have to make sure we don't kill them. Understood. Understood. It was part of your inspiration. Yeah, 100%. I really, that looks amazing. Not too shabby, not too shabby. All right, so now that we've completed that contract, it's time to bring the shuttle and everything home. Although I guess it would probably be good to go ahead and do some in-flight maneuvering, chat, right? You gotta kind of test your system out in its entirety. Otherwise, what are you really doing? So let's make sure we do that. And I think I want to burn upwards as well. Want to burn radial out, so we move our apoapsis towards us, while we also kick our periapsis out. Yep, that's looking good. And what's our periapsis at? 94 by 101. Pretty good. Pretty good. And we'll just go ahead and circularize, at least to some degree here. And there we go. 100 by 101. Very nice. So yeah, I think what we'll do now is we're going to keep an eye on our resources, make sure electrical charge, we should have plenty of electrical charge, but I don't have any electrical charge generation on the shuttle. Mainly because it's mainly just meant to go to low Kerbal orbit, hook up to a service module or a space station or anything like that, and then basically come home. So no electrical charge generation, but we will go a few times around, and probably on the next go around we'll do our return. So let's go ahead and get that situated. So we'll start our burn somewhere here to account for the rotation of Kerbal, and well, that's a little too much. That's a little aggressive. Okay, that's not aggressive enough, and we'll kick it right about there. So I found that with this shuttle, it actually does pretty much go right on the X marks the spot. So I'm happy with something like that. Maybe even pull it in a little bit. Like even with S turns, like, yeah, this thing is very stable. Like I said, I would love to get wind tunnel mod working. For whatever reason, I guess I have another mod that it's conflicting with or something. Would love to get wind tunnel mod working so I could see exactly how this shuttle performs. It's very stable. It does not allow you to like start flipping end over end, which is great. But also sometimes when you want to really slow down in the upper atmosphere and you really want to basically put yourself at a 45-degree angle, it will not allow you to do that. But it just means you have to be a little bit more careful, right? Like, that all aligns with what's known as a flight envelope. Like, you're not going to ever be able to have any vehicle do anything that you want, right? You're going to have to be able to fly your vehicle within its nominal flight parameters at all times. So just because you want to be able to, you know, fly with a 90-degree angle of attack when you're going through the upper atmosphere, you might not be able to do that just because of the other characteristics of the vehicle. All right, so let's go ahead and unlock that one, unlock this, and that one, and this one. Cool, not bad. So yeah, we'll do this deorbit burn here, 85 meters per second. It's going to be a 50-second burn coming up in about 27 minutes. So go ahead and go right around. Okay, still got plenty of electrical charge, no worries. So we're a few minutes away here. I'm just gonna go ahead and get lined up with our expected maneuver node, and we'll go from there. Looking good. And check. Good. But now we should be able to go the rest of the way here. 5 more minutes. It's a little bit off because we're also doing a slight inclination change as well to make sure that we fly directly over KSC. We'll probably get to it and do some S turns, but don't want to necessarily have too much of an offset at the beginning. 47 seconds for this maneuver. Until this maneuver, rather. All right, 22 seconds. Go ahead and settle with a little RCS control. Not bad. Yep, 40 seconds on this burn. Very, very low TWR, obviously, but also pretty good in terms of the amount of fuel that it uses. We got 300 meters per second of delta V. So plenty to really be able to do whatever we want in low Kerbal orbit. Even all the way up to medium Kerbal orbit. And then I really like this because this design technically also allows the shuttle to be extended. You can have a slightly larger, you know, like an extra tank here, a drop tank, whatever you want. We can even extend this out to be a power and propulsion system for power generation. Or should I say power propulsion element? Ooh, too soon, chat. Ugh, yikes. Yep. That looks good. Let's go ahead and separate our propulsion element here. Yep, very good. What thrusters did I use for that? I think they're the ants? Yeah, the ants, the LV1 ants. All right, and let's go ahead and get situated here for entry. So we'll keep it roughly right about there because it's going to naturally pitch up as we go around Kerbal. So now we'll time warp to atmospheric interface. Up there it goes. Okay. Yep, we should be sufficiently far away from that. And we're going to drop the nose a little bit here. So for those of you that don't know, the shuttle's reentry profile, it came in with a like half a degree flight path angle, and the flight path angle is essentially from local horizon where its velocity vector is. So it was like half a degree off, like just barely skimming the atmosphere on atmospheric interface. And then naturally, it basically just kept that attitude all the way up and through peak heating. Why? Because, well, naturally, as it goes around Earth, if it keeps that same attitude with respect to Earth, you're basically creating a higher and higher angle of attack until you got to peak heat rate, or even, yeah, peak heat rate. And then from there, it would start enabling all of its thrusters and doing S-turns and things like that. So pretty much going to try and do a very similar process here. I'm going to keep an eye on that, though. As you can see, we're starting to get a little bit further downrange distance than I'd like. So I am going to start doing a little bit of an S turn here just to get us started. Try and really create a bunch of drag at the very high atmosphere here so we don't go too far down range. I could also use RCS to bring that back as well. In fact, I might do that a little bit. Yep, just trying to bring that in. Should have plenty of RCS for this. Yeah, that seems good. The Kerbals look excited. They should. This is the first flight test for them. Okay, let's go ahead and get this on pitch and roll. Pitch and roll. And this should be yaw only. So if you're wondering how the control surfaces work, so the control surfaces on the bottom, because I have them set to deployed, and then I have them angled up, these are basically deployed. That means that they can only actuate in one direction, which is exactly like real life. Like if you look at the control surfaces of Dream Chaser uses a split control surface, meaning at the top, because the body is very thick, it basically has control surfaces at the top that only deflect upward for pitch up, and it has control surfaces on the bottom that only deflect down to pitch down. So we've done a very similar thing as well. The ones on the top can only pitch up, or can only deflect upward. There we go, we're looking good. Yep, there we go. Let's go ahead and bring it down. Here I am talking and not paying attention, so let's see if we can't increase our glide here and bring this further down range back to KSC proper. I think we should be able to. There I go, flapping my yap. Not paying attention to our trajectory. Do some of that pilot stuff. Yeah, exactly. Where are the heat tiles? Right here. Can't you see them? See, there's one right there. And there's another. And there's another. There we go. We're looking good. Should be no problem. Oh, hey, there's our service module, or our propulsion element. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and start doing an S-turn here. Yep, looking good. So this is it without RCS. Very stable. Almost too stable. But it works. And let's go ahead and go the other way. Yep, looking good. Should just do a minor overshoot. Oh yeah, look at that, chat. So this is called lift modulation. Quite literally, we are changing the direction of our lift vector and therefore changing our actual trajectory. How far we go down range, how far we have cross range capability, all that jazz. Space Shuttle did this, Dream Chaser's gonna do it. Pretty much any living body uses what's called lift modulation. They can't handle extremes, that is true. Definitely less control authority than otherwise. Okay. We are now Mach 2 over KSC. Looking good. Nice. So now we should be able to turn around. We have what should be plenty of altitude. So Arc, I'm gonna have to tell you right here that you don't want to take that bet because this thing, like the real life concept, lands under parachute. So I kind of cheat. The real life concept deployed parachutes, and so we do the same thing. This thing lands very nicely on parachutes. So yeah, I'm just, yeah, F exactly, F 100%, yeah. But hey, the real thing did, okay? Like, geez. do you want from me? All right, there we go. And look, it glides pretty nicely once it's in the subsonic. Could still push it back with RCS, probably a little bit. Down here, though, RCS is really lackluster in the amount of thrust it outputs. Technically still a runway landing. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to give the ARC full transparency here, you know? Like, I don't know if you want to do that. Glide's pretty nice at negative 30 degree. Yeah, I know. We have a negative 10 degree angle of attack right now. That is true. That is true. We got plenty of altitude. So I'm going to go ahead and do what the shuttle did and basically start doing a spiral down towards the runway. Right? Because the shuttle overshot the runway by design on its re-entry trajectory and its approach trajectory. And then it basically would enter a spiral. And it would essentially do between like a 90 to a 360 degree spiral, depending on like which angle relative to the runway it came into. So we'll do the same to bleed off some altitude and get us realigned to the runway. Yeah, exactly, Panta, 100%. The heading alignment cone, exactly right. Yeah, so this is what I was saying. Like, if we can make, if we can get wind tunnel working in our save, which I don't know what the problem is with it, it just doesn't work. I have it downloaded right now, but it's not popping up. I totally would love to bring this in to the SPH and see just how poorly it flies, chat. There we go. All right, Mayor and Long Balls Kerman at the helm. Do you land it on the aiming point? What is the aiming point? You're talking about the runway lines? Yeah, they pop open. This is the air brakes right here. Yeah, so brakes, they all pop open. Oh, the white box is the aiming point. Yeah, my bad. I saw that message a little too late, but fair enough. Oh, well. But hey, we got our first little guy with crew up and down. Yeah, this was the first putting crew in this vehicle, and how we play our save here. I do not do reverts. If the Kerbals die, they die, unless it's like a game breaking bug, right? Like unless it's just something completely out of my control. But yeah, not bad, not bad. Gentlemen, the ARC coming in with a tier 1 sub for 2 Kerbal years. Good enough. I'll take it. Thank you very much. Much love to you, my friend. Happy Friday from me to you. All right. Very nice, chat. Very nice. Oh, and we're out of RCS. No, we're not out of RCS. What has RCS remaining? Oh, there we go. Okay. I didn't realize I turned RCS off. I was like, what's locked? But we're good. Let's see if we can't roll this back to the hangar. Probably not, but you know, it'd be great if we could. I don't know, we might be able to. ASP, you know, the surface of the runway and everything is like perfect, so honestly, so long as I don't screw this up and tilt it on its front wheel, we should be a-okay. KRV 1 rolling off the runway. Nice. Nice. Yep, there's our pad from which we took off from. All right, looking good, chat. Looking excellent. And we'll bring it to a nice, easy stop here. Cool. And recover. Successful mission, chat, if I do say so. Let's go into our mission log here. Complete success. And then before I forget, let's go ahead and take care of these notes here. So increase fairing SEP, and then in our flight system here, in the Python code that we run to automate the launch sequence, let's figure out, we have a dead band of 100. Of 100 meters though, is probably, yeah, it's 100 meters. So that should be more like like 1,000. Should be more like 1,000 meters. Because what you guys saw at the very beginning, on second stage separation, for which this closed loop guidance is activated, basically the second stage had a lot of controlling. Like it was kind of saturating the controllability, because we were basically trying to get within 100 meters of our target instead of like making that a little bit looser in terms of its required deadband. So yeah, actually, do we give it a PID in here? Vessel mission to limb heading PID input. No, we do not. So yeah, that's gonna have to be changed. Let's make that 1,000. Let's make that 1,000, not test it and hope for the best, chat. Yeah. Cool. Well, that was excellent. We freed up another contract for us to do because we just completed a contract. Got a nice little 300K for that mission. I like it. Haul a vector liquid fuel engine into a suborbital trajectory over the moon. Why? What? KSP stock career contracts are just wild, chat. Rescue Danfrey. No, we're not able to do. Well, I mean, I guess we kind of could do that. Now that we have that shuttle actually working, we could actually do these now. We're not in the habit of misplacing things at Rocket Max, but we may have lost something big. So apparently Danfrey is having a lot of trouble with their EVA jetpack, so much so that the rest of the crew may have forgotten to wait for them to get back to the capsule, resulting in them being left in orbit. Now we need your help. Rescue Danfrey, who is stranded in low Kerbin orbit. Return him safely to Kerbin. Maybe. Finish construction of a rover. Don't care to do that. We need to test out our rendezvous capabilities. Park 2 vessels next to each other around Kerbin. Oh, okay. Just park 2 of them next to each other? Okay, well, we could do this in two, well, actually. Can they be launched on the same launch vehicle and then just separated? Does that count? We need to test our rendezvous capabilities. Park 2 vessels next to each other around Kerbin. Rendezvous 2 vessels in orbit of Kerbin. Can we just carry the shuttle with like a small, I don't know, probe core with a docking port on the back and then separate, and then technically we have rendezvous? The way that's written. Actually, we could do save Danfrey and this mission, couldn't we? Oh, but and then we have 2 days. Because I only think I have room for 1 active. Yeah, I have 6 and I can only do 7. Let's see, I have 2 position satellites in around the moon. A new unmanned probe, so I can't just move a satellite. A new unmanned probe. Okay. Position satellite is Pacific orbit of Kerbin. Okay, let's see where those are. So I'd love to free up another contract and be able to do this one and Danfrey. Oh, and it's only 1 hour, so let's go ahead and grab the 1 hour one. We're gonna rescue Danfrey, and then hopefully, if possible, we can use that contract, kill 2 birds with 1 stone, so to speak. That'd be great. Yeah, that would be excellent. Danfrey. Oh, Danfrey's in oh, okay. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Okay. I'm good with that. And then what orbit do we need to get to? Really? Really, why? But why though? Okay. So it needs to be either polar. We need to either do polar or slightly inclined. Actually, fairly inclined, actually. Okay. I guess we'll do this one. So this is for Rakia. So we'll do the Rakia one. I think that one we can do pretty easily. Let's go ahead and do our vehicle assembly building. We're going to just load up. Why is that terrain seam fighting? Z fighting. I haven't noticed that in the past. So we need, yeah, okay, we're good. We just need to make sure we get our launch corridor aligned appropriately, and then we should be good. So no, we don't need this one. We will save it though. And then let's go to, what's RS? Yes, the ride share. Don't need to ride share. Let's just do flight ready. Yes, that should work. Yeah, we can just launch it with this one actually. Let's just go ahead and change the flag. We need the Rakia flag. There we go. Cool. Good enough. And this is going to go polar orbit, chat. So let's go ahead and save it. Let's go ahead and get our flight avionics here. I am going to control copy and paste. Because what I would love to do here is change this one, rename. This one is going to be for the KRV. Here we go. And this one's going to be for the stock general payload system. Okay. So yes, in terms of this, let's go ahead and break the G's back down. Max Q is going to go back to 12 like it used to be. That's going to have to change back to 91, I think it was. That's all fine. This is going to have to be 90. Roughly speaking, we'll actually check that specifically later. That should all be fine. That should all be fine. That should be fine. I don't think anything else really needs to change. Yeah, the only thing that needs to change is we need to figure out the parameters here for our payload liquid fuel. That should be the only thing that we have to change. Payload liquid fuel, chat. So we're going to have 2 of these, 24.3. Oh, it's the same. Okay, great. 2 times 24.3. Awesome. Fantastic. That looks fine, I think. We can even go a little bit higher if we wanted to, but I don't think we are. We've limited our G's to 3, so hopefully that means that we'll be able to kind of curb our acceleration and not go so fast where we're causing entry heating during our ascent profile, while maintaining our a good pitch heading as well, a good pitch profile. And I think that should be it. Question mark? Yeah, I think that should be it. Let's make sure our, I think it's in here somewhere. It should be called Minerva 1. Yep, Minerva 1. Awesome. Heat Jeb? Nah, we don't need to do that. we don't need to do that. That seems extreme. Okay, let's go ahead and save it. Make sure that all looks good. That all looks good. That looks good. That looks fine. And that looks fine. Let's go ahead and save it. That's before we do anything else. We need Rakia. Reach the designated polar orbit around Kerbal. So this should be the one that we're doing. And maintain stability. and have a resource scanner. You know, we might as well just go ahead and put a resource scanner there if we have it, which we should if it's giving it to me. Yeah, no, that's a surface scanner. Is that the same thing as the resource scanner? No, survey scanner. What is considered the resource scanner? So that's the survey scanner. That's a surface scanning module. So I guess it's this one that we need to do? I assume it's this one that we got to do. Perfect. I mean, it's actually not bad. But when this opens, though, yeah, when that opens, it's not great. It'd be fine. Yeah, okay. That is true. Yeah, fair enough. Not a problem. You could also offset it and put it on the side. No, it would have to stick out. I don't. Can we launch deployed? I guess we could, but it's freaking huge. I mean, I'm not against that. I think we can do something here to make it look a little bit better, though. Actually, no, not that. I want aerodynamic surface. Where's the small cone? Yeah. Oh, it does open up on those. I didn't see that before. Okay. Maybe we just pretend it doesn't happen. For the first time I tried to use one, I did not know that. Yeah, indeed. Okay, well, you know what? It's fine. We'll just take that off. We don't really need the Science Junior anyways. And then we will move it in one. In another. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. That's fine. That works. But it's weird, the one that requires the resource survey scanner doesn't have to be in the polar orbit. For the contract, I mean. So that's interesting. Let's go ahead and save it. And we'll go ahead and launch it. Good old-fashioned KSP contracting. Tis all it is, chat. Tis all it is. All right. Let's go ahead and time warp back to daylight. Looks good. And let's hope that this flight right here works. Otherwise, we're going to miss out on that contract opportunity. Okay. I mean, I think it should all work. I think. But only one way to find out, chat, and that is to launch. So let's go ahead and do it. So again, fully automated launch here up through what should be SECO, second engine cutoff, the upper stage cutoff. And go ahead and fly, chat, in T-minus 3, 2, 1. And liftoff. Minerva 1, clear the tower and it's entering roll program. Roll program is looking good. Entering pitch. Stand by. Ah! This is awkward, chat. This is awkward. It's fine. We're fine. Totally okay, chat. Yeah, we're only going to be 83 degrees off our inclination. Totally not a problem. Totally forgot to actually check our flight window. That's a big oof, chat. Ah, well, it's totally okay, right? Totally fine. Totally not a problem. Flight windows aren't important. True! Especially in KSP. They're irrelevant, chat. Irrelevant. Throttling down to maintain load. Trying to maintain no more than 3 Gs of acceleration on the vehicle. Talking about your mission, it's fine. It's fine. It's totally. We should have the Delta V. Look at our staging velocity, okay? I am concerned. I hope you know. I am 100% concerned. Stabilizing for Miko. Hey, that all looked good. Well, we had good Miko. You know what? I actually am going... Well, you know what? I'll just let it do its thing. I was going to say, because we overshot our apoapsis, it's going to be really inefficient right now. But, you know what? Like I said, we just got to deal with it. We have 3,000 meters per second of Delta V, so I'm not really worried about it. But it does suck. It's definitely not the mission I envisioned. But hey, you know, we're here for it. Yeah, bearing set was nominal. That is true. That was all a really clean sequence there. Yeah, we're trying to bring it down to 90 kilometers altitude. Yeah, it's enough to make Joule, exactly. So surely we should be able to do a 76-degree incline or inclination change, right? 100%. Totally should be able to do that. Why don't you make it difficult, indeed? I don't know, Rim. I mean, I think it can be, mainly because with KRPC you can implement your own anything. You can implement all of your own guidance algorithms and whatnot, which could be more robust than MechJeb. But I don't know what MechJeb implements. Like, I know it uses what is it? What does it use? Does it use the RAN guidance method? The right extension of ascending node guidance method, which is pretty robust as it is. So I think it can be, but you would be responsible for implementing it yourself, essentially, Rim. Right? MechJeb does everything for you just by clicking a user interface, using whatever it has available to it. Okay, chat. How to do this? How to do this? Like, I feel like we definitely need to get our apoapsis like really high, because the higher we get our apoapsis, the easier our inclination change is going to be, right? Yeah. Let's just do that. I'm just going to keep burning here. Yeah, my pleasure. All right, that seems good. A good start, chat. Oy. So how do I want to do this? Did you want AP to be near target plane? Well, I'm just talking about, I mean, yes, technically. I'm just trying to figure out how to brute force this, honestly. But the higher your altitude is, typically the easier it is. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this regardless, just because it's such a massive inclination change. Yeah, we're already at 900. Yeah, we might not get this contract here. Let's see, so did something like that, yeah. Chat. Not great, Bob. We essentially need to be over. So yeah, if I added a maneuver here to bring that out. Yeah, I don't know why I burned there. I was just thinking I wanted to get my APO up as high as possible as soon as I could. That was probably the wrong move. And then from there we can. That's 700, and that gets us. Goodness, yeah, I may have not done good things here, chat. May have not done good things. So that's 763, which at least gets us in the same plane to where we can then rotate. Yeah. 768 just to do that, huh? Yeah, I don't think we're getting this, I'm not gonna lie. But you know what? We'll just run it through its course. It's a learning experience, chat. I was trying to do it too fast. I don't remember how much our satellite has. I'm gonna say it has a like 500 meters per second delta V by itself. So it definitely has a good amount to its name as well. But yeah, this is gonna be stupid expensive. Yeah, exactly. Tis right, tis right. Okay. But just, yeah, I don't know. Not feeling confident, but we'll see. We shall see. Settle the tank, so to speak. Oh yeah, I have no doubt that we're gonna have to do that, for sure. I believe in you. Okay. Well, I can't do anything about physics, Warlock. And shut down. All right, there we go. Apo is now in plane there. And then let's app the ascending node. 70 degrees. At least we aligned that pretty well. That's good. Okay. 456. So we're not going to quite be able to make that, but that's close enough, I guess. With RCS, maybe. Oh, thanks, Rim. Just change the physics. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, very three-body problem-esque. It's gonna be an 18-second burn in about 5 hours. Okay. How much RCS do we have on here? Well, wait, do we have any RCS on the SAT? No, we don't have any RCS on the SAT, so okay. We got a lot of RCS to play around with, at least. I guess we will shoot around. This is a very prolonged mission profile, but what can you do? Okay. And we're gonna just burn until we can't burn anymore, pretty much. I might try to burn off some of this RCS so we can get a little bit of extra Delta V. No matter what, we're gonna have debris, so that's fun, right? Space confetti, exactly, easy. Okay. With 1 meter per second remaining. All right. Well, let's see. How much does it take to increase our periapsis to there? I guess we should actually first drop our apo. I don't want to do this, chat, since we're off plane here. We're gonna have to do, we could do something like that, but it's seriously expensive. It's probably not worth doing a radial change. Just burn at a different location. That'd be 366 just to get us on plane with that. All right. What about fixing radial near AP? Oh, I bet. Yeah, no matter what, it's gonna be, I think, a lot. Yeah, because that won't let it get us lined up. Because we're gonna overburn. You have to be inside your orbit for the radial change. Yeah, let's see. How do we want to do this? Offset but near, yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because we're going to be too high. If the apoapsis is already higher, if we do any sort of radial change, it's going to just I mean, we could double up on the maneuver. 1 degree inclination, I think, is within capability. So how much is it just a drop? Here, drop the Apo into the orbit that we require. Or maybe not even do that. Like, what if we... Yeah, let's see. Because our apoapsis is higher. That's a little bit cheaper than what we were seeing. Doing it like that. 283. Well, I guess let's first, we're gonna do it on that side. Because I'm gonna have to separate and it's gonna delete it anyway, so might as well. Let's see how much delta V we have here. 1. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go ahead and see here. Oh, we have 1,000? Oh my god, we're good. I thought we were gonna have like 500. Ugh, chat, never mind. Never mind. Not even worried anymore. The fun of KSP's scale. There you go, that should be good enough. 1,000 meters. We're fine. Totally okay. 500 because of the science module you removed. You know, you might. Well, I don't know. How heavy is this thing? Probably heavier. I don't know. But hey, I'm here for it, chat. So let's go ahead and maneuver around. It's going to be a 4-minute burn, though. That kind of blows. Very low TWR. Let's just make sure that we go ahead and extend this. Yeah, just to make sure. We also have the relays on the side as well. So. Wait. Whoa. Are we controlling from the right spot? I don't think we are. Aha! I knew it! I was like, we're pointing towards Kerbal. There's no way. There we go. Phew. Okay, 4-minute burn coming up. It might rip the antennas off. True. True. They weigh the same. Okay, great. Precise control. Exactly. 100%. Uber precise. Eight seconds. Yeah, knowing that we got 1,000 meters per second, totally fine. Hey, Ravando, how are you? You are stressing for nothing, that's true. What is this at? A resource scanner and a relay, kind of all combined in one. And it's for a specific contract. We have to put it into this orbit here, the red one. So yeah, that's what we're doing. It's for a contract, the resource scanner or relay, kind of killing all the birds with the stone. Cool. Well, there we go, chat. We're moving slowly but surely. How are y'all? Y'all doing good? We got time to kill. How goes the rocketing? Rocket? It's going good, surprisingly. Yeah, it's going good, surprisingly. I say surprisingly because literally, just, yeah, not great, honestly. We launched prematurely, not in a flight window, and then had to do an 80-degree inclination change. But hey, totally fine at KSP scale. I could just about finish the cigar. What kind of cigar are you? In 4 minutes, you finished the cigar? What kind of cigar are you smoking? Clearly not the sipping bourbon cigar kind. I have tiny cigars for quick breaks. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Fair enough. All right, well, we're halfway through the burn. That's good. Making progress, chat. Another minute and a half. You got another minute and a half to finish the cigar, okay? Got. Oh, goodness. Man, it just does not seem to be getting anywhere. But it is. We are certainly moving it, chat. "60 meters per second to go. Easy. Tease it. There we go. But like 12. Okay, I mean that's a little bit, yeah. That's a little bit more like it. All right, we're coming up. End of burn. 24 seconds. Waiting for those to line up, chat. Gonna have a slight inclination difference, but it should be. I'm hoping the game will be fine with that. Watch this precision. And we can go a little bit. Yep. I'm happy with that. All right, now we should just come to Apo. I'm gonna try not to have to do an inclination change. I mean, we could certainly do one. But I don't know if I really want to for like a 1 degree difference. I don't know if the game is going to be that big of a stickler. So if we don't have to, I'm not going to. So now we'll just bring our periapsis out. Something like that and see what we get. There we go. Another 1 minute burn. $500 would have been enough. You know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. So yeah, how about that? You just need 3,000 meters per second of delta V to go from staging velocity of a rocket to do an 80-degree inclination change. Easy mode. Okay, 7 seconds. And we're good. And now we'll just wait to see if that line disappears and we're in nominal parameters. And here, I thought this was going to seem difficult. I know, right? But this is great because this allows us to pick up another contract and then hopefully use both that contract to complete another contract. We're just lining them up like dominoes. Taking them down one by one. Efficiency, chat, efficiency. Looking good though. Like I said, let's see if the red line disappears or not. Oh, there it goes. We could literally stop right now if we wanted to. But we'll draw it all the way out. There we go. Should be this one. Wait for it. Wait for it. Easy. Very nice. Contract complete. Back to the Space Center. High five, chat. So you didn't launch Polar? No, we launched Polar, but in a... so the orbital plane went this way, and we launched this. We had to do like an 80-degree inclination change. Obviously, SpaceX would have done that better and cheaper. Yeah, totally. 100%. 100%. Let's go ahead and recover them. Yeah, 76 degrees off. Yep. My bad. That was on me. Yep. I got too excited to just launch. I got launch fever, chat. All right. So yeah, we are over 4 million. Can we upgrade anything? Not quite. That's already fully upgraded. That's already fully upgraded. Space bling hanger would be nice. Oh, but we need this at 16.9. Oh, the research. Ay, ay, ay. Capacity 12 active Kerbals. That's all we can have. I might just go ahead and start doing that actually. Unlimited. Unlimited. I kind of want that. I do. I kind of want that actually. I kind of want that. I think I'm going to do that. Yep. Boom. So now we can pick up that. Perfect. We do iterative development during the mission. Exactly. Exactly right. All right, let's go to daylight here. All right, let's bring in misadventures like we said we were going to. Scientist. Name and use. What? Oh, but it said the roster was full. It's... Oh. All right. All right. Already there. Great. Great. All right. We got to get more Kerbals in here. All right. This is going to be Captain Failure, Kerbin. Let me know how you want your Kerbal cooked, my friend. Let me know how you want your Kerbal cooked. Male, female, role, and if you care about your personality. And then Warlock, you're up next. Make one be, get in here, okay? You get a Kerbal, you get a Kerbal, you get a Kerbal. I need bodies. That sounds bad, but that, you know. And you know what? I think we should start doing, oh gosh, what do we want to do? Yes. Space plane hanger. Let's get the DCX out and let's go ahead and fly some Kerbals. Uh-oh. Yes, all of you, tell me how you want your Kerbal cooked. Medium rare, well done. With a bottle of wine. Tell me. SPH, I would love to get wind tunnel working, chat. If anybody knows why. I have here game data. I have wind tunnel. Wait, I mean, does the plugin need to go into plugins? No. I don't know. It's not working, as you can clearly see. And I've restarted the game. I've tried multiple things. I downloaded this with CCAN. I have no idea. I would love to get wind tunnel working. But it's, I guess, conflicting with something, and I don't know what. I don't know what it's conflicting with, so. All right, let's get the DCX. Oh, what's up, Adam Montage? How are you? It's good to hear good music playing in the background from good streamers. Much love to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. I'll take an engineer position, male, courage 2. Like, literally just 2 courage? Like, that's all, that's actually, like, all that you want? Is there a log file to check? If so, dump it in Discord. A log file? Where would that be? Like, which log file? Is there a specific one that occurs during boot up? Just like that Chiptune Legacy track just played. Indeed, 100%. Scientist, medium, okay. Literally just 2 courage. Got it, okay. Got it. Let's go ahead and do Warlock. Warlock. You said male engineer. 2 courage. That's as far as it goes. Oh, I think that was 3. Back 1. Oh yeah, there we go. Cool. And create. Done. And make. Mark, yeah. And medium. There you go. Medium. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I don't know if there's like a log during boot up for that, unless it's just in the persistent file, but I'm not sure specifically. Cool. Got our bodies chat. Yes, medium. In the middle. More like median, am I right, chat? Anyways. I need a couple. Are we gonna have we flown this with Kerbals yet? Paranormal does not equal science. How do you know? So no crew. No crew. Have we not flown any crew in this yet? Is it time to do that? I think it's time to fly a DCX with crew. Oh dear. I'm scared to do that. I am scared to do that. Commander of this mission, Iceman Kerman. Yep, that'll be it. That will be it, chat. Iceman Kerman. This will be the first completely automated flight of DCX going up above the Kármán line, back down, and landing at the pad, fully autonomous using Python. Before I do that though, do I have a crew truck? I think I do. A truck that carries crew. It's a light utility vehicle. No, I need to make one real quick, I guess. Light utility vehicle. Yeah. So this is going to house, this is going to be light, this is going to be the LUV. Oh, wait. Do I have it from another save? Stand by. LUV. All games. I want to see if I got it. DCX, that's right, baby. Oh, thank you, names. All right, cool. So, love. Do we have love with... Hello? Okay, I was about to say, is that literally all... Are all of these love? Pineapple pizza flying? Yeah. If you need a meat shield, I can... Oh, yeah, absolutely. Moist pineapple pizza. Moist pineapple you know, English, okay? Okay, yeah. Tell me how you want your Kerbal cooked. 100%. Oh, I don't have it? Okay, what about light? I could have... Oh, there we go. Oh, but I didn't make one for crew, or did I? We have the light utility vehicle. We have one for refueling, but I did not make one. Do I not? Oh, I know what it was for. Wait. It was I2 Orbital, our last career mode. Not light. 1 second, stand by. Oh my god, so many files. Male pilot, all other random is fine. Okay, got it. Oh my god, it's so much chat. No, not all. No, stop it. Okay. Launch pad, utility vehicle. I want heavy utility vehicle crew. I think we used a heavy utility vehicle for it. So that's the refueling heavy utility vehicle. There should be a crew heavy utility vehicle. There should be, unless I just totally missed it. Am I just blind? Could be blind. Could be blind. KRV shuttle. I could have sworn that we had one. Interdasting. And that's with everything. Okay, well, you know what? We'll just make another one, chat. We'll just make another. God, I don't want to have to do all this right now. I swear we did this in the other one. In the other version, I swear that we did. Okay. Oh, wait. No, I want to do it this way. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it hard. We'll make it hard on ourselves. That's what we'll do. So let's do this. Let's get our DCX vehicle out. I mean, it shouldn't be that difficult, I don't think, but, yeah. Just wondering how exactly I want to do this, actually. Okay, so we need a crew module. One of these. Oh my god, these things are so much larger than I thought. Okay. And it should fit there just fine. We're gonna need a ladder. Okay, there we go. Kerbal should be able to get into that, no problem. You can even drop it down a smidgen. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. There we go. Not bad. Misclick? Oh. What did I even have to click? What would I have even clicked? Classified, yeah. Because I definitely did not touch my stream deck. Did my mouse hover over OBS or something? Or do I have a hotkey on my keyboard that did that? I have no idea. No, that doesn't do anything. Good clips though? Well, thank you. Now no audio? No, stop it. Stop it. There's definitely audio. 100% there's gotta be audio. 100% there. Don't you dare do that to me. Maybe a hotkey? Yeah, indeed, maybe. But that's worrisome. I don't know. We're back. Thank you. Almost got him? No. No, not even close. Not even close to getting me. Nope. Zero trust there. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, that seems good. All right. And then what we want to do, chat. Actually, I don't know if I actually want to do that. Do I want to do that or do I want to do this? Yeah, I'm thinking I want to do that actually. We'll see where this is going to have to be in regards to this for a Kerbal ingress on the pad, of course. Okay, well, actually, we could just go ahead and do that. Okay, so that's not tall enough. It's certainly not tall enough. Got it. Definitely not tall enough. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. How do we want to do this, chat? How is it that we want to do this? We could just, I guess, bring the truck down. Bring that up, bring the truck down. We could stack another one on the bottom and then like cap this. Maybe that's what we do. Stand by. Okay. Yep. Got it. Okay. Like I said, why are we making this so difficult? Legs on the love, yeah. We could I definitely want to do that just in case we're off a little bit, but I don't want that to be our sole source to like telescope our way up there, you know? So let's get, shouldn't there be is that under structure? Ah, yeah. So we'll do something like this, I think. Okay, stand by. Well, you know what? That's fine. I don't really care to have that there. Legs of love. Oh, y'all are too much. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, 1 second. And let's move this back. Like that. Okay. That should be fine, I think. These legs should be compressed a little bit. So that's good. Oh, I hope the Kerbals can ingress in that. I think they can, but we'll have to test. I mean, overall, that's honestly fine by me. Let's get some legs of love. Go ahead and get that done. I need maybe just a simple one. Let's see. Legs of love. Perfect. Okay. I mean, hopefully we won't actually have to use these, but in case we do. Okay, they're at the same position there. But how do we want to get that kind of blended in? Maybe just a light? Like one of these? Ooh, maybe actually. There we go. So instead of just having that actually looks like they do go up into the floor here, and there's a cap on them. Good, 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 good. Perfect. Well, I think there's nothing to it but to test it, chat. Okay. Let's go ahead and save it. Go ahead and put some Kerbals in there. We'll get, oh, also, before I do forget, male pilot, all of the random is fine. Okay. We're gonna be moist Kerman. Yes. And random. Okay. Boop. Gonna be late. This is gonna be LUV crew. I should have saved this as a different one, but that's fine. And let's get our GG flag. Wherever it may be. Where is it? Is it down here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Wait, how are there? Oh, yeah, okay. Go ahead and save it, and let's go ahead and launch it, and we'll see what happens. All right, not bad, chat, not bad. Aha, see? So those landing legs do compress. Cool. Oh wow, that's actually, it does need to even go lower, huh? Interesting, interesting. So are we too high? Even with, yeah, maybe actually. Okay, well, let's try it. Oh, wow. That really does sink down, chat. And also... yeah. The front, skirt. Skirt. So yeah, we actually might need to bring it down. Yo, Nerduino coming in with the raid. What is good? How are you doing, buddy? If you guys don't know Nerduino, highly recommend giving him a check out and a follow. You won't be sorry. If you like stim streamers, Nerduino's your guy. Like if you're watching me and you like stim, you watch EJ, you like stim, then you gotta put Nerduino in your repertoire. Incoming nerd raid, bring it on. Bring it on. So if I drop this down and then drop, oh, okay. So we can at least drop that. That's good. That should be fine then. Yes, welcome one and all. How are you guys doing? My name is Rocket Guy. Basically a stim streamer as well. We do space news occasionally. We just started getting back into streaming because I took like a month and a half off because I got married. So yeah, all the planning and everything going with that, along with the job kind of picking up due to some government contracts. Yeah, now we're back. We're now back and back into streaming, playing KSP for now. Keep doing some space news probably later this weekend and all that jazz. So welcome one and all. All right, let's go ahead and see transfer make into the DCX, and now let's just launch it right now. Thanks, Mouser. Indeed, so it's quite good, quite good. And then transfer crew back. Okay, we want to EVA crew. EVA crew is not going to do anything horrible. That looks good. Yeah, I very much appreciate it. Yes, indeed. So happy to be back. We're currently testing our ingress vehicle here. So we have a little crew cabin here that allows Kerbals to then get into the large vehicle here. And this, if you guys are familiar with Blue Origin's New Shepard, it's basically designed to do that. Blue Origin New Shepard. It is designed to go above the Karman line, take a group of Kerbal knots up, and then basically land and bring them down safely afterwards. We are doing that in our career mode because this is a pretty effective way to get an increase on their experience without having to like do a whole mission with them. So I'm using this as a way to give Kerbal's reputation and experience. And so we are testing this new Ingress vehicle because we're about to do our very first Kerbal crew flight of this vehicle. So hopefully all things go well. So let's go ahead and test all of that one more time. So spring strength down. This can even come down as well. And let's make sure that we can actually hook up to it again. I appreciate it. Yes, indeed. That's why I've been on a hiatus. Yes, indeed. Did I just run out of electrical charge? Oh, I just ran out of electrical charge. Yes. Yes. Well, I have... Wait, where's my electrical charge generation? I know I have them. Because I have these. Do I not have any fuel? Oh, they're already running. Okay, good. Very nice. Why? Wait a second. Why do we run out of electrical charge so fast? I guess because they're all powered? Yeah, they're power hungry, huh? Kerbalnaut Astro School. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's 100% correct. Let's see if we can't get this docked again without anything going horribly wrong. Ah, easy. Easy mode. Hit the brakes. Now we should be able to transfer him in. Boom. Oh, so good, chat. All right, well, that's all I needed to see. Let's go ahead and recover this. And let's wheel out a thing for real and actually do our first flight test. Our first crew flight test, I should say. Hopefully it'll go better than Boeing's. That would be great. Hopefully no Kerbals lost. That would be bad. That'd be extremely bad. That'd be horrible. All right, let's bring it over. So we're gonna put the DCX vehicle out first. If you guys are unfamiliar with the DCX, we designed it here. This is a real vehicle that was being developed, I believe. Was it Northrop? Was Northrop doing this? No, it was not. Yeah. So this vehicle is a sub-scale system for what was supposed to be a much larger single stage to orbit vehicle. They start with an M. Which one is it? It's not. Is it Martin Marietta? No, McGregor. No, it's not McGregor. That's SpaceX. Something's floating around in my head, and I can't remember the name exactly of who developed the DCX. But yeah, what you're seeing here is one of its flight tests. It was designed to go straight up, translate over to a pad, and then come back down to propulsively land as a subscale demonstration system for the real future thing. Unfortunately, it was canceled. Yep. McDonnell Douglas, that's the one. Thank you, Rem. I was like, it's an M, it's like McGregor, it's not McGregor. Yes, McDonnell Douglas. They were the ones that developing DCX. That bar is on the floor, cap failure. So this is it, translating over to a pad that was designated in its trajectory. And now it's transitioning back into vertical for landing mode. McDonnell, yeah. McDonnell, yeah. Was this the big hype around the time they started building ISS? Yeah, this was back in like the mid-1990s. Either that or you're thinking of Venture Star, because they were kind of going at the same time. Venture Star was supposed to be Shuttle 2.0, the Space Shuttle 2.0. Fully reusable single stage to orbit. This was a different system. So yeah, it's coming in for a landing under propulsion. Should start seeing the ground here momentarily. So yeah, this is what we built in KSP to be our astronaut training program. I really wish DCX was still a thing. There's the landing gear. And touchdown. Yep. There it goes. And there's the purges. Yeah, DCX, absolutely awesome. So, of course, we had to make it in KSP as our flight training system. But let's go ahead and delete you. Go ahead and save you. And we're going to go to our DCX transporter. There we go. And let's get our ground crew in. All right, so for this one, we're going to have Thomas be in the driver's seat. Yep. And then we're also going to have Predominant, and they will be our engineers. Let's go ahead and save it and launch it. Yeah, 4 RL10s for the demonstrator, yeah. It would have been so nice to have. So very nice. All right. Let's go put it on the pad, chat. All right. We're on our way. Like they were waiting for it to happen, I know, right? Yeah, like 9 successful flights, and then on like the 9th flight test, a landing gear failed to deploy, so it landed and then it tipped over and exploded. So yeah, after 9 successful flights, they canned the project. I mean, I understand why, but I also can't understand why. Like, I understand why the cancellation, because the vehicle exploded and they would have had to make another one and all that jazz, but it was also a successful project. But such is life. You know, not in that way. For that, we actually use a bush plane. Yeah, we use a plane to do that. And that's been very successful. But no, not driving this around. But yeah, if you're wondering like how I play KSP, do I have, yeah, this is how we play KSP. So I have developed cranes. The cranes actually pick up a booster, much like I am driving this vehicle around. We build our own pad. We integrate via docking ports to the pad. We integrate with the crane a payload. Yeah, talking about infrastructure. Yeah, this is how we play KSP. Oh, yep, see, there we go. Lifting a space shuttle onto a New Glenn style of lifter. Yep, using trucks, cranes, all that jazz. It's been good. It's been really good. That pad was so much fun. Yeah, exactly. It was good. I actually kind of miss playing this save. We might return to it. I kind of want to do that save, but with our current architecture that we have now, getting back into cranes. Eventually, I don't know. The reason why we didn't is because we kind of changed our, I guess, goals in the game, targeting working with Python to automate our rocket launches. All right, so having cranes and the Python and all that jazz was like a lot. It was quite a lot. Okay, so this, go ahead and unlock. This, go ahead and increase traverse rate. Go ahead and put our stabilizers down. And there we go. And landing gear. Sweet. Nice and easy, chat. Gentle, gentle, bringing it down, bringing it down. Okay, easy, easy. All right, and then we should be able to drop this one. something like that. And then we should be able to drop and undock. There we go. And we drive away. Okay, now let's drive these Kerbals to an arbitrary safe distance located about 200 meters from the pad. Okay. You know what? Actually, we're going to have another vehicle come out here, so let's put it on the right side of the road. Okay, perfect. Back to the Space Center. Load up our other vehicle. Drag the Kerbals out there. Load them up in that tin can and launch it. And hope for the best, chat. Yes. Okay. Cool. Spacepling hangar. Let's get our love with our crew module. All right. So we're going to have another engineer Omni in the command seat. And then we're going to have our Iceman as our test pilot. Commander Iceman Kerman. A Boca Chica roadblock, you're not wrong. Save it. Put these all down to 0.5 since the DCX sits low. There we go. Now let's save it. And let's launch it. Iceman Kerman is going to be the commander of this flight test demonstration number 2 of Almost High Enough, mission number 6. After demonstration number 2, with this first flight, with this first crew flight, oh yeah, Iceman is not looking particularly. Let's not actually have these motors engaged, I don't think. And we probably also don't actually need steering on them. Yeah. Oh wait, no, motor should be engaged on that. Motor should not be engaged on this one. That's the thing. There we go. And let's increase the spring strength a little bit on this because the front is a little bit heavier. There we go. Cool. We're looking good, chat. Looking good. We have our flight test pilot, our commander of this flight test demonstration, heading on his way to the DCX vehicle. Okay, before we get him in, let's go ahead and make sure our vehicle is fully fueled. Needs more press coverage. Yeah, I know, right? Truly. Hey, what's up, Cosmo? How are you? All right, looking good. We're just in time for our first crew flight test of the DCX vehicle. Yep, that's right. Yeah, right now our current schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and the weekends when I can, depending on work and personal stuff and whatnot. So yeah, last stream was on Wednesday. All right, let's get this Iceman, Commander Iceman Kerman into his vehicle. There we go. Vehicle is docked. All right. Transfer crew. Transfer. What's up, Wamba? How are you? All right. Crew for that vehicle for this flight test is in the vehicle. The light utility vehicle with the crew module is now leaving the pad ahead of launch. Arbitrary safe distance is good. All right, chat. Think we are good. Make sure we're controlling from the right spot. Let's make sure we're controlling from the right spot. Game. Controlling from the right spot. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Frames, where are thou? Oh man, are we actually? Oh yeah, at the moment. But we'll give it a second and see if it comes back. See if it'll stabilize before the launch. Have you mastered the rocket landing techniques? We've been trying, Cosmo. We've been certainly trying. Yeah, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's my side or if it's like Twitch being twitchy. Well, no, because YouTube as well, so it must be on my side. But we'll see, we'll see. We'll give it a second. I'm not going to do anything until hopefully it stabilizes. Yo, and Baked Bean, thank you so much for the follow. As well as Dr. Nozimo, not Nazimo, or Nazimo, and Elwa, thank you, Links. Not enough frames for launch. Yes, we are chilling until interwebs stabilize. Yes, indeed. Would be good. Would be good if interwebs would stabilize. Please. Is my computer like downloading something in the background, like an update? Because that would just be poop. Yeah, no, it's not just you. It's not. Is it downloading anything? Not that I can tell. I don't know if it's like an ingest server or if it's me. Or if it's like my internet service provider. Man, and I was gearing up for a launch, chat. Same here, Sai. Indeed, big size. Big size. We'll stand by. Hopefully it'll stabilize. I don't know what to do otherwise. Except for like restart the stream or something. Why? Let's network. Nothing's using network at 2%. CPU's at 30%. I don't know what this could be. Stand down for frames. Exactly right, Blitz. 100%. Do a speed test real quick. All this is probably going to make it worse at the moment as I try to do this. Oh yeah, speed test is failing right now. Why? Why, internet service provider? Why? Huh. Yeah, I'm only getting 5 megabits per second. I should be getting 150. Upload, of course. Yeah, somebody go check the router. Oh, and now my OBS is pumping 13,000 kilobits per second. How? And this is such a drag. Now 10,000. What the heck? But why? Yesterday was twitchy for you? Also, like, Wednesday, flawless. It was, like, so good. I don't know. I don't think it's Twitch's side. I think it's my ISP for whatever reason. Because I'm not getting... I just did a speed test, and I'm getting horrible numbers. I'm only getting 32 download. When I should be getting, I think 300 something. It's looking better? I don't mind. Not on OBS's end. Just why? Just why? Oh, I think we're green. I think we're green, chat. Looking like we're green. We're back? Yes, we're good. I think we're good. I think we are good. Yes. Okay. Should be good now. Should be good now. Okay. Well, with that, let's go ahead and launch it. Before that happens again, we are going to be loading in our DCX test. It is better to find it on the ground than in flight. 100% accurate. Okay, chat. So we have our single Kerbal in our vehicle here. We're going to go up to a target altitude. We're going to change this out to 68. I'm so nervous for this, chat. This is the first crew flight of this. In simulating a 500,000 particle simulation of a centimeter-wide black hole in the center of the Earth, I must be using all of the data. Yeah, it sounds like it, Cosmo. You're to blame. How are you taking my data? How does that work? That's not how that works. No. Is it possible to have a negative buffer size for Twitch? You're seeing into the future, question mark? Yeah, can you not, ISP? That'd be great, thanks. All right, we are good to go, chat. Okay, well, let's do it. I think we're good on all fronts, 5x5, even though that's an audio thing, but it doesn't matter. All right, chat, here we go. First, flight test. We'll be launching here. This is going to be almost high enough mission number 6, DM2, demonstration mission number 2 for the DCX vehicle. We are going to be launching here. Day 250 at, we're going to call this 4:58:00. Iceman Kerman, commander of this mission. We have 3 objectives: successfully achieve an apoapsis above 70 kilometers, land DCX safely back on Kerbal soil, and land within 300 meters of target landing zone. That is a tertiary non-critical objective. Okay. Let's see what happens, chat. We have T-minus 1 minute and 10 seconds. Vendor management, that is true. 100%. All right. You'd be rich if you did. Yeah, really. Exactly. Yeah, that's true. T minus 1 minute. Sorry, T minus 50 seconds. Correction. ISP is holding. Godspeed, Iceman. We're all counting on you. Oh, interesting. I'm surprised you can't actually see out the window. Oh, you can't. Okay, just not from the inside. Look at that, chat. All right. T minus 10 seconds. Oh, this is a good song to lift off to, chat. Somber. I like it. We are go for launch. Vehicles in startup. 3, 2, 1. Engine ignition. DCX vehicles away. First, crew flight test. Demonstration mission number 1. Bending gear up. All systems are good. Rest in peace. Yeah. Let's not say that. I like these tunes, chat. This one's good. Has this vehicle performed enough hot fires with its RCS thrusters? It has. It most certainly has. We've done 6 test missions with it. This reminds me of like SVU intro song. And that classy clarinet. Me too, Nick. Me too. All right, vehicle should be approaching shutdown, targeting somewhere above 70 kilometers. Stand by for shutdown. 72. We're good. We're in coast phase. Iceman is looking good. The view from the window for Iceman looking pretty good. He's looking a little unsure of himself. He is now free to move around the cabin in 0G environment. Very clean so far, indeed. Coasting up another 12 kilometers in altitude. Iceman Kerbal has now been in 0G environment for 1 minute. Just as green as a cucumber too, that's true. All right, there's going to be several events in series here. We're going to pass 72 kilometers. We're going to enter a very brief hold. The engines may or may not fire to enter that altitude hole for a brief second, at which point the RCS thrusters will kick on and move us into our descent orientation. Descent orientation, of course, being belly first. Engines are on in altitude hold, and we have our kickover, moving us into our descent. Iceman Kerbal is having a great time. Vehicle is now in its stable attitude for return. There's KSC, where we will be landing momentarily. Systems are looking nominal. Deploy the mascot plushie, yes. At this point, Iceman Kerman is being asked to strap himself back in as the vehicle re-enters. This is all autonomous. We'll see what happens, chat. Yeah, what's up, what's up? How are you doing? You're just in time to see the very first flight demonstration with crew of this vehicle. We're using Python, of course, to automate its ascent and descent. Everything is looking normal. Guidance is correctly calculating. We are in the second mode or descent phase. We are 8 kilometers from the pad, and we are traveling 40 kilometers away. 40 kilometers per second away, I should say. Now 8,000 kilometers from the pad, moving at 80 meters per second towards the pad. Vehicle's looking good. What are the goals for this craft? Eventually, I want to use it to test landing from orbital, basically pinpoint landing from orbit for a SpaceX style of return, for Falcon 9 style of return. And then I want to use this in the future for possibly lunar landing, but also definitely Duna landing. Vehicle's looking good. Moving towards the pad, pitching up. Vehicle should go vertical here very soon. When it's within 1 kilometer, it'll go vertical. There it goes. Aiming towards the pad, chat. Okay, there we go. Vehicle's looking good. Coming right down on the pad, chat. All systems nominal. Landing burn has begun. Oh god, please do not hit the propellant. Landing gear deployed. And Iceman is back on the ground. Oh my goodness, it consumes fuel like mad indeed. Yes, it does. That's why we limit it only to like 70 kilometers maximum altitude. And that, we are 81 meters from the pad, 82 meters from the pad. Yo, Names coming with a 100 biddies. Thank you so much. Yes, so that was fully Python doing all of that work. Ah, that was good, chat. For the first demonstration mission with crew on board, Iceman, you're not here in chat, but hope you enjoyed the ride. Wow. Well, that's great. That is fantastic. Let's go ahead and get the crew vehicle out there and see if we can't get Iceman. Wait, what? Why do I not have control? Why do I not have any control here? And confused. Impressive. Well, thank you. That's so smooth. Not bad, right? Not bad. Just mildly terrifying. Indeed. Just mildly. Now I just gotta figure out why I don't have any control. Am I... one second. Input locks? Clear input locks. Aha, there we go. Input locks, that's what it was. Indy landing, you doing obliterate your GSC is a good landing. Yeah. I'm just glad we didn't fry the tanks, but you know. Not too bad. Only 83, or yeah, 83 meters or 82 meters from the pad. Not bad. Yeah, 82 meters. So that was a swimming success. Ah, that was so good. So good for the first flight. And I'm wondering if Iceman actually did get the experience for going above the Kármán line. Because I think you should, right? Or does it have to be orbit? I don't remember. So let's go ahead and get him out of there. Oh, well, that was fun. That was a good time, chat. So now we can ideally use this to get more. Oh, he didn't. Son of a gun. Okay, so you have to. It's not just going above the Kármán line, but fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm really hoping to be able to make this our test vehicle for future guidance, navigation, and control algorithm development. And then also eventually possibly lunar lander, but also definitely like a Duna lander. Yo, and Swoop, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead and transfer the crew out. There we go. And undock. Iceman Kármán is back on the ground. You think you need orbit? Yeah, indeed. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer, but it's fine. What algorithm do you use for automatic PID tuning? So I use a rule of thumb, and then manually tune it. But there are methods, like the Nyquist method, right? Is it the Nyquist method? It starts with an N. Might not be the Nyquist method. It starts with an N. But that's the one that I'm most familiar with, that I know you can do it. But it's for me, I just use a rule of thumb. Basically, your PID or your proportional typically needs to be the highest, and then increase your derivative, and then finally your integral if you need it. Yes, I'm streaming on Twitch as well. Yep. Also streaming on Twitch, on YouTube. So for Twitch viewers, I'm streaming on YouTube. For YouTube, I'm streaming on Twitch. Yes. All right, and let's get this back. What are you thinking the whole complete rocket will look like with the boosters and stuff? So ideally, so this thing has a lot of delta V by itself. It has like a couple thousand meters per second of delta V, or like, you know, 1500, something like that. So that should be more than enough to get it like from the surface of the moon and the surface of Duna back into orbit. So this is kind of what I was thinking, and nothing else. If anything, it might just have like a service module, but it shouldn't need like additional boosters and stuff, ideally, in a perfect world. But we'll have to see once we get to that point. But yeah, pretty much this is what I want it to be. And then eventually I want to use this to test our GNC algorithms for our other vehicle, the one that we flew earlier, our much larger rocket, to give that reusability. This is like our test article. Like SpaceX had their Grasshopper, right? This is our Grasshopper. But also, dual use, we can also use it for astronaut training. Okay. How is that not? Hello? There we go. I was about to say, I was like, how is that not docking? And there we go. Moon municipality. But then how would it get to the municipality? Ah, yes, the municipality of the moon. Yeah, so that is a lifter that we have not designed yet. I have a concept in my mind that I want to flesh out. It's kind of like a almost like an Atlas style of progression of a family of rockets, and we have our medium lifter that's already designed. And then as we progress and we unlock the larger pad and more of the SPH stuff, I want to increase it, and it should be able to fit within a 3.75 meter fairing. So that's the idea. Put it on a heavy lift vehicle, kind of like SLS, but probably doesn't need to be nearly as large as SLS because of KSP scale, right? There we go. Hi, YouTube people. Sorry to hear you're on the wrong platform. Oof. Oof. Okay, let's not do infighting between the stream platforms. Hey, guess what, Nick? YouTube doesn't have ads like Twitch does. Ads are horrible on Twitch. There's some vector math and the ports mating. I had a lot of trouble with that before I figured out you need to approach straight. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, it really is like you have to be like perfect right on. Can't do any of this in Sandbox? Hey, I have thousands of hours in this game, so don't you worry about that. And so yeah, that's what this whole thing is about. Reusability. It came back, it landed right near the pad. We picked it up with our our return vehicle, put it back on the pad, refuel it, launch it again. That's what this is designed to do. And right back on the pad, chat. Perfect. Oof. That was a little rough, but fine. That was a little rough, but we're okay. All right, and we're ready for another flight. Still haven't gone to orbit. Honestly, that's totally not shocking whatsoever. What's up? I'm not surprised at all. I think that's totally well within acceptable. Why is this not retracting? One power loss? Wait, are you? What? Why is this not? I don't know why that's not retracting. Did it break? I guess it broke. Well, that goes. What the heck? What gives? Well, that's broken. that's broken now. But anyways, what's up? Yeah, 100 hours in the game and not having gone to orbit yet. Totally fine. Go at your own pace. Literally, I know it's a game, but you are quite literally doing rocket science. Like, putting a rocket together and being able to understand the concept of Delta V and how to get into orbit and stuff is extremely difficult, even within an arcade game. But take some solace in the fact that KSP really only has like 3 learning curves. One is get to orbit reliably, right? Another one is being able to rendezvous, meaning like be able to match your orbit with like another orbit or some other vehicle. And then the third is being able to land reliably. Because if you can really do those 3 different learning curves, like if you master those, you can pretty much do any mission concept ever in the game. Because no matter what you do, any mission really is comprised of only those 3 things. If you can launch to an orbit, that allows you to take off from any planetary surface, right? Any celestial body surface. If you can rendezvous, not only can you get to another vehicle for building stations or for even being able to do contracts in the game to put your satellite into a specific orbit, that's a whole nother thing. Even interplanetary transfers are basically just rendezvous. And then finally landing. You can land back at KSC reliably. You can land at a base station that you set up on the moon and stuff like that. Like pretty much any mission concept is comprised of those 3 different concepts, so, or those 3 different elements. So yeah, but it's a lot to get through them. It's a lot to get through all of those learning curves. But anyways, chat, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It is going on midnight for me. Gotta wake up, gotta do some personal things, gotta be with the wifey tomorrow. So hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Have a wonderful Saturday wherever you may be, and I will possibly stream Saturday tomorrow. Unsure. Definitely follow on Discord to see when I go live. And yeah, much love to all of y'all. Have a great weekend if I don't see you, and we'll be back Monday for sure. So there you go, chat. Have a good one. Peace out.